What's good with y'all? It's your boy T-Rec here at episode 1 of RT. Recklezz Talk is really just a little series on the channel where I can talk to you, the viewer, on what's really going on with my life, you know? Or what's going on with the world or fucking Twitter, for all we know. But today, I want to talk about loneliness and isolation, you know? Throughout my lifetime, I feel as if I experienced the very highs and very lows of isolation and loneliness in life. Loneliness can drive you fucking insane. Loneliness will turn you against the world. But in a lot of ways, loneliness can make you stronger. Hell, loneliness and isolation can make you more focused in your goals in life. It can also help recharge your social battery. What I'm trying to say is loneliness and isolation has its pros and cons. Yes, being and feeling alone can feel dark at times. But with darkness is always a light at the end of the tunnel, bro. As a nigga that suffered from anxiety his entire life, I understand why a lot of people need breaks, man. A break from friends, a break from family, a break from work. Because all that stress adds up to you, man. It just kills you, man. Especially as a black man. Being in this country alone as a black man or working in this country as a black man can be stressful. So it's okay to just isolate yourself and just focus on the true goal in your life, you know? Never let your friends distract you. Never let your girl distract you. All of these things can be a big distraction to you and your goals, but it isn't your biggest distraction. You, sir, are your biggest distraction. And yes, I'm even talking to myself. Just like a video game, you will not rank up unless you do something. You have to lock in and block out all of the noise and face your problem head on. Work gonna be a bitch. Life at that is gonna be a bitch. When you down, nobody's gonna help you up. But when you up, everybody gonna climb up to get you. So that's why you always have to lock in and stay out the way. A lot of niggas say more money, more problems. But who's to say you can't have more money, less problems? Everybody can make it to the top, but not everybody gonna put in the work to make it to the top. That's why you gotta stand out from all these NPCs. Just step back for just a little bit and just spectate. Watch. Watch how the world develops. And when you're ready, you'll be a better person. And you'll be even happier with yourself. A lot of people need to learn how to love themselves. And I feel isolation can be a great way to just really love yourself. A lot of people today hate their own company. A lot of annoying niggas don't realize how annoying they are until they have no one else to talk to but themselves. During quarantine, I experienced a lot of isolation. I was 15 and freshman year was about to end when quarantine hit. 36 months into quarantine, I was pretty depressed. I can't even lie to you. Dealt with a lot of tragic losses. I hated Zoom. And I hated what the world was slowly turning into at the time. It's honestly so fucking crazy to think that this was 4 fucking years ago, dude. Like nowadays, COVID isn't really as scary as it like really used to be. Honestly, COVID's looking like Celtics Shaq nowadays. But honestly, I was a different person before quarantine. I was a different person during quarantine. And I'm a way different person now, like 2 or 3 years after quarantine. A lot of niggas changed during quarantine because they had to isolate themselves. A lot of niggas saw their own flaws during quarantine. And once they came back, all those flaws are gone. Or shit, some of them were. And that nigga is me. Sometimes I want to go back to 2019, 2020 and just change so much shit, man. So much shit has happened in such a short but long period of time. And for all my youngins, you know, my high school niggas, a lot of niggas can change from fucking freshman year all the way to fucking junior year. Darkness can take over a nigga's soul, but there will always be a light to heal a damaged soul. Patience is time, and time is patience. God gave us our own destiny to fulfill. No matter how much darkness there is, the future will always be bright. And you're not always alone. Your friends are still there. Your family's still with you, even through the hard times. Mentally, you might be alone, but spiritually, you're far from alone. Because God and Jesus Christ is right there with you, side by side. With them by your side, you can go up against the world, all by yourself. And shit, with that Zai on your side, you can go anybody against the world. Shit. Hey man, smoking with the homies is hella cool and shit, but facing that wood by yourself is way better. But anyways, man, I appreciate for everybody that tuned in. Hope everybody have a good day. Stay blessed, stay reckless. Bow, nigga.